Hi, welcome to Choose Authentic Australian Hong Kong Food, where we show you all sorts of wonderful things. Today, I will be talking to you about seagrass in beautiful Australia. I have a question for you. Do you think that seaweed and seagrass look similar? Well, they are actually different. Seagrass belongs in the group called Monocotyledon, while seaweed belongs to the group Eucaryota group. I also bet you didn't know that seagrass are not related to landgrass, but instead, it is mostly closely related to lilies on land. Wow, isn't that amazing? There are currently 30 species of seagrass in Australia. These include Zostera mulleri, Halophilia ovalis, Halophilia decepens, Halophilia spinulosa, and others. On the Gold Coast, the most common seagrass species found are Zostera mulleri and small patches of Halophilia ovalis. Zostera mulleri is long in shape and looks like tall grass on land. Halophilia ovalis is oval in shape and looks like an egg. Seagrass are usually found in tropical and temperate regions, but one species is surprisingly found near Arctic waters. Seagrass are mainly found in shallow intertidal zones such as bays, estuaries, and coastal waters. Seagrass can sometimes be found in up to 50 to 60 centimeters deep waters. But seagrass are mostly found in clear shallow waters around 25 centimeters deep. The reason why seagrass is mainly found in shallow intertidal zones is that they need sunlight in order for photosynthesis. The reason why seagrasses can survive in salt water is because they are able to excrete unnecessary salt from their leaves. Another surprising fact is that most people do not know that seagrasses are the only flowering plants that can live in salt water and cannot live in out of water and fresh water for a long period of time. Seagrass meadows are an important environment that provide shelter for young fishes, small crabs, snails, hermit crabs, sea slugs, stingrays, turtles, leafy sea dragons, and many more marine life. Sometimes, the seagrass meadows are covered in algae, silt. These are called epiphytes. Epiphytes stops the seagrass from photosynthesis because it covers its leaf and prevents sunlight from shining through. Areas with a lot of human pollution and activity often create epiphytes, which often cause seagrass meadows to die and disappear. Scientists have found that the primary reason of the declining of seagrasses in Australia is due to the increase of carbon dioxide emissions caused by us humans, which creates high global temperatures. The higher the temperature affects the growth rate of the seagrasses. Another reason is reckless driving of boats and jet skis. This is a problem because it tears up the seagrass meadows, which in turn will also kill the animals living inside it. According to some studies, 7% of seagrasses worldwide are lost every year, which is equivalent to a football field every 30 minutes, which means that in around 15 years, all of the seagrasses worldwide may disappear. Seagrasses also play an important role in sandy and muddy bottoms. The reason for that is it stabilizes the sandy and muddy bottoms. Seagrasses are also an important food source for animals such as dugongs, turtles, crabs, fishes, and many more. What I personally propose to the Australian and worldwide government is to add more signages to tell people on where the seagrass meadows are, place prohibited anchoring points to stop people from anchoring, and add more speed limit signs to show people what the speed limit is to prevent fast boats and jet skis from tearing up the seagrass meadows. Together as a team, we can make a difference to protect our beautiful seagrass meadows in order for future generations to see the abundance of marine life living inside the seagrass meadows. Another important fact about seagrasses is that it absorbs carbon dioxide 35 times faster than rainforests. Even though it covers only 0.2% of the seabed, the seagrass meadows absorb 10% of the ocean's carbon each year. Wow, that's a lot. The reason why seagrass meadows are able to reduce the amount of climate change is it traps the carbon dioxide and stores it in its leaves and roots. Lastly, if the world could have more seagrass meadows, then our climate change problem would decrease due to the seagrass meadows trapping more carbon emissions caused by us humans. Finally, the most important thing I believe we should do is to reduce the development near seashores and intertidal zones to reduce further deconstruction of seagrass meadows. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notifications. Bye!